Hey everyone, this is Steven. Thanks for watching this new video. This video is about customer experience that goes beyond digital convenience. I think if you look at the world right now, this is the largest digital training course the world has ever seen. I mean, we're relying on digital for our jobs, for our entertainment, for communication, for commerce, basically for everything. And one of the consequences will be that we're going to reach a maturity level of digital convenience. It's going to become a commodity. If you have it as an organization, customers will think it's the most normal thing in the world. If you don't have it, you're in deep trouble. Which means that it will become hard in the next few years to differentiate yourself with convenience. And the question will be, what comes next? What are customer expectations that go beyond convenience? And I see two dimensions there that I would like to share with all of you. The first one is a transformation from focusing on a customer journey to focusing on a life journey. In the last few years, many of your companies have been investing in customer journeys, and that is fantastic. Because of that, you have a brilliant transactional convenience that you have, a fantastic transactional journey. Now the question is, how can you add value in the life of customers? It's about understanding the human behind the customer. It's about understanding what are issues that people have in their life and how can you add value to that. It's more about an emotional optimization. It's more about emotional convenience than transactional convenience. That's one dimension. How can you become a facilitator, a partner in life of your customer? One thing. The second thing is a flip from a focus in marketing on authenticity to a focus on responsibility. Authenticity was the buzzword for the last 10 years, and it's fantastic. I'm a huge fan of it. But in the next 10 years, it will be about responsibility. And we've seen fantastic things, for instance, now during this crisis, how companies take their responsibility. We saw companies that started to produce hand sanitizers. We saw how people started to, make mouth masks when there was scarcity. All these fantastic things. And many of these companies have felt positive energy because of that, both from their employees and their customers. And now the challenge is, of course, to keep that moment of responsibility and take that with us to the next few years. And I'm convinced if we can combine that, a focus on life journeys of customers and a focus on taking our responsibility, adding value to society, we can create a unique customer relationship. If you combine these together with fantastic digital interfaces, you can create what I call an offer people can't refuse. And if you ask me what are the investment axes that we need to go for, what kind of investments do we need to make to get ready for this new kind of customer experience, I see three investment buckets to go for. Of course, digital. I mean, digital is going to be like the norm. We're going to have zero tolerance for non-working digital interfaces, so it's crucial to invest more there. But it's also going to be about empathy, understanding the human behind the customer and see how you can add energy in their life and how can you make sure that you facilitate them in achieving their hopes and dreams and ambitions. And then it's about responsibility. How can you invest in society? How can you add value to society? And I'm convinced if you invest in these three buckets that you can make a fantastic customer relationship and you can create an offer people can't refuse. This is just a short inspirational video to give you a heads up on how I see the future of customer experience. The offer you can't refuse is also going to be the title of a new book that I'm writing right now. It's going to be released in September, and more news about that later this year, of course, but you already have a little sneak preview thanks to this video. As always, if you like my stuff, if you like my content, feel free to share it, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram as well. I share a lot of content there as well, and happy to welcome you on that channel. I wish you a fantastic day. I hope this was a good video, and I hope to see you again in one of the next videos. Take care. Bye-bye.